Course that yapping about what I thought about the film, I think it's important we acknowledge what was done here without any backing of a studio or any major company or whatnot, or sponsor or whatever you want to call it. This was impressive. This was an indie film. I would call it an indie film that debuted in over 4,000 cinemas. I'm pretty sure, and it's all from Markiplier's own funding, and I think you have to respect that at a very core level. Now, what did I think of this movie? To quote a rapper, damn, that is pretty good. Like, I didn't expect it to be that decent. Like, I thought it'd be kind of but no, it was pretty good. Like I said, I'll give you the number right now. I'd say it's a solid 7. Um, let's just jump between things that I liked and didn't like. I think the shots. I'm not a cinema major, man. I'm not a person that goes like, whoa, the cinematography in this movie is really good, guys. But no, I did notice that these shots were impressive. They did do some really impressive things with the camera, especially for such a small space. That was really good, really good. The only thing I didn't like about the cinematography was kind of towards the end. I'm not going to talk too much about like specifics that happen in the movie because I do want to keep it spoiler free, and I do recommend you go watch it. But it kind of got tricky to follow at the end. Like I didn't really know what I was looking at the end. It was a bit much, if that makes sense. But other than that, the cinematography was really really good. Let's talk about Markiplier. Let's talk about like his performance. I'd say he got really into the role later in the movie. Like the start of the movie, I can only really see him as the funny YouTuber in the top left of the screen. He goes, "Oh, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier." But he does get better as it goes on. He did really mold into the role. But before then, there's a scene like where he's screaming, "What the fuck?" And I just can only see that one clip of him falling down the fucking hill of what's it called? What's the stupid one where you're in a pot? I can't remember it. I'll put a clip up there. But he's like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you," and I just can only think of that. Uh,
What is going on with my fucking mouse?
Now, this movie is slow. I'm sure you've heard that before, but I'm going to add my on top of that. I thought it was a little disinteresting, which is probably a symptom of me knowing the game and said slowness from the start, but I just felt like I was waiting for something to happen and not really in a tense, ooh, something bad's gonna happen way. I'm ready for something to happen. Because at the start, it really doesn't feel like a horror movie. I did look in halfway through, like lean in, like, it's getting good, because lots of things started happening, and we did steer towards that more horror side. Now, I went to this movie with my mum, which you can't make fun of me for, because I think is infinitely more depressing if you go to a cinema alone. Respectfully, guys. You always gotta have a plus one. But my mum had a complaint. I don't really share her opinion, but I did want to bring it up. If you go into this movie expecting a very straight line of a plot or answer, you won't be getting that. Personally, I think that's a good thing. When doing this kind of cosmic horror thing, I think you need to balance giving enough information, but making it difficult to comprehend what's going on until you like sat down thinking about it a lot. And I think Iron Lung strikes that balance really well. I think they did an incredible job doing that. What else do I have anything else to say about the movie? I was debating to myself watching it, would it have been better with no extra people? I was really struggling with that because, in the original game, they added a lot of stuff in the movie. And one of the, I think that comes up in the trailer, is like, there's more than just one guy down there. There's more than just, what's his face? Marky Moo down there in the trenches. And it's like, you have the person on the voice comment and you go up at some point. It's like, I don't know how I felt about that, and I still don't know how I feel about that, because in the original game, if I'm remembering correctly, you are just alone. There is no one there for you. It's just complete and utter isolation. And that really plays well into the game. But I don't know how well it would work for a movie. So it's like I can't figure out if I liked having the people there or not liked having the people there, but just something I would analysis. Overall, though, I'd say it's a bang up movie. Like, and I think he should be so proud of himself for this, for having his own thing put in cinemas and with no help. I will know I've said it before, but like, that is really impressive, and he should be very proud of it, which I think he is, and that's great. I just hope this doesn't inspire a bunch of YouTubers to start. Well, no, that sounds mean. I don't want people to go money hungry looking for to make their next YouTuber movie, if that makes sense. Because I remember it's like 2018, we had so many YouTuber movies and none of them were decent. But yeah, overall, 7. It was very good. I think it was good. That's about it. See ya.